Well, hello and good morning. Wasn't that a great video by Shanita yesterday? Thank you, sweet lady, for heeding my request, stepping out of your comfort zone, because she's like, oh, Minnassa, I don't know if I can do this, but you knocked it out the park, sister, so thank you. And so welcome. See, I'm getting ahead of myself to Mindful Mornings with Minnassa. And inspired by our guest host yesterday, our reading today will come from Rest is Resistance, a Manifesto by Tricia Hersey. Who is resting for? Rest is for the weary, for the hard workers, for those trying to make a way, for those making a way yet still suffering from disconnection, for those wondering when they will be able to get a full night's sleep, for those thinking they aren't worthy enough to sleep and don't deserve rest because they've been socialized to believe this, for the faith workers out there on the front line, to those raising children and trying to do what's best, to the entrepreneur, to the unemployed, to the blue-collar worker, to the white-collar worker, to those brainwashed by a system that has taught us you are not enough unless you produce. Rest is for all of us, a global movement for all to be able to tap back into our divinity. Rest is our divine right. It's not a luxury or privilege. Rest is as natural as breathing and waking up. Rest is a part of our nature. Resting is about getting people back to their truest selves, to what they were before capitalism robbed you of your ability to just be. Rest is anything that slows you down enough to allow your body and mind to connect in the deepest way. We must be focused on knowing that our bodies and our worth are not connected to how many things we can check off a list. You can begin to create a not to-do list as you gain the energy to maintain healthy boundaries. Our opportunity to rest and reimagine rest is endless. There is always time to rest when we reimagine. Resting is for anyone caught up in the web of grind culture. We must never forget that grind culture is a sinister collaboration between capitalism and white supremacy. When viewed from this lens, we are all caught up in these toxic systems, born, raised, and trained from birth under the same curriculum. Those who are wealthy, as well as those who are poor, are caught up in the spiritual deficiency that occurs when you are tied to a system like capitalism in any way. We are all harmed in unique ways. This fact is supported by study and history. Some places to begin. Detox from social media, weekly, monthly, or more. Begin to heal the individual trauma you have experienced that makes it difficult for you to say no and maintain healthy boundaries. Start a daily practice in daydreaming. Accept that there's no quick fix, magic bullet, or instant change. Slowly accept you've been brainwashed. Your socialization in a capitalist culture makes this true. Begin to deprogram by accepting this truth. Slow down. You are enough. If you have to repeat this to yourself every day, do so. Begin to repair the way white supremacy and capitalism have wrecked your self-esteem and self-worth. Understand exhaustion is not productive. You're not resting to gain energy to be more productive and to do more. Listen more. Create systems of community care. Rest. It is resistance. It is rebellion. And it is the call of the sacred warrior, the light worker, you and I, to resist those systems that deny us the truth of who we are, that keep us so caught up that we can't recognize and connect to the divinity, the magic, the wonder that we are. So I invite you, as Shanita broke down yesterday, her acronym of REST. If you don't have this book already, I'm going to be doing a book club, and this will be the very first book. Rest is Resistance. You are worthy. Say it every day. You are worthy. Say it again. I am worthy. Let's say it again. I am worthy. Have a beautiful day, and on this Wellness Wednesday, be well in knowing the truth that rest is a part of divine living.